And so in this one I'm going to do a breakdown on another electro track, but this one's a little bit different. So it's one of them more dreamy, euphoric ones. Kind of sounds like Cignol, sound synthesis. You could say maybe some Extra-Welt or defect tracks, obviously not all of them. But yeah, it has a little bit more of a melodic tone to it. Arpeggiated bass line, stuff like that. So I'll give you a little listen to all the main elements and then we'll go through it bit by bit as usual. So let me just play from here. Right, so that's the first scene and then this is the second scene. So I'll jump into it from here. A little breakdown. Right, again I'm going to start with the drums as usual and let me just loop this section here. Right, let's go. So first of all we just have this 808 kit, that's straight from Ableton. It's usually I use sample from ours, but the Ableton one's really nice, it's really clean. So yeah, it's just that one here. And then we have this kick, I don't know where this kick sample is from, but it sounds nice. Punchy. So then, wait, let me just move it over here because we have this loop being automated in, so you can't hear it yet. Just go slow. Now you can hear full volume. So this is just a loop that I found, I don't know where it's from to be honest, but we put effect rack on it so you can hear the loop dry. Now with this effect, this is kind of a modular warpy feel. Look, you can see the filters moving around here a lot. And this is just a preset that I started with from Soundtoys Effect Rack, and I just messed around with the frequency, the resonance and the groove a little bit. And yeah, with the 808 it sounds nice, it has a nice metallic kind of sound off it. And then we just have this pad playing a chord. Is it playing a chord? Let me see. No, it's one note. So yeah, that's it. That's the intro to the track, and then we just come banging in with the bass then. So we roll the pad off. That's just one note. I'm sure there's a little bit of automation going on, and then obviously the LFO and stuff's moving around here. Onto the bass now. I love a bass line like this, I don't know why, it just hits you in the heart. So that's it, 3 notes. But, so we're using this back 16th preset with the offset set to -1. 1 step, pinky up down, that's the style we're hitting it on the arpeggiator. And yeah, it's a straight groove, 16 notes, the gate at 15%, and this is the result you get. And that bass is from Predator. A little bit of max bass on here, just a pump. I think we're pumping around like, yeah, just over 50 hertz. That's subsection, and then we have a little bit of a limiter on here because the bass was a little bit weak. Let me show you without this. There's a big difference there now. So that vocal vox is just a vocal sample just chopped up. You can see it here, look. Very simple. Nothing too complicated. I just dropped the vocal in and just start playing some notes, and this is what I got. Okay. And then the next synth is from Cignol. It's the acid plug-in, and we have it on arpeggiator mode. So this is the pattern I made here, look. This is the pattern, and then we're just playing that pattern again. We have some automation on the filter, just to keep it moving. You can see it here. And that's just me recording that in live with a MIDI controller. Kept the resonance up for most of it. Then we bring the pad in again. It's a different one this time, so we layer that one in towards the build up, the first one, but this one's a little bit more dreamy. Then we have these chords coming in after, so we're going up 5 semitones, 7 semitones and 12 semitones. Another kind of melodic sound with some delay. Inside the synth. And then we have this percussion coming in next. So there's the pattern on the chord. Simple, just with the delay, just makes it a little bit more interesting. Very, very simple. And then we just bring in this kind of ride with some reverb on it. So that's in Ableton stock drum kit as well. So now we have that first pad coming in from the start with an effect that we're also using from Bluetooth. So you'll hear it all together now on the build up. That synth sounds very hot, sounds very analog. Drop back into the vocal. Basically, you're just repeating the process from the intro again. Some automation again here. Just duplicated that loop. We can see what's down here. We're hitting that on C, and then the next one we hit it on D. So that's it, they're all the main elements of the track. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and if you want to get a free pack, the link is in the description as well. So yeah, we'll leave it there, gang. If there's any other videos you want to see in the future, don't hesitate to let me know.